Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long Boys Blues, 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends used to bug. Long Boys Blues, 1975.
Hey YouTube, Long Boys Post 1975, and welcome to the Wednesday vlog. An interesting vlog because I want your help and I want your input. If you read the title, I keep telling myself I won't start vlogs off like this, but I always do. If you read the title, then you know what it's about. But basically, channel updates of sorts. Ask me a question. I need your help, your input, and what would you like to see. Basically, I've been doing this channel just shy of 8 years. You know, that's a big deal to me. That's an absolutely big deal. I mean, if you ask me how many hobbies I've had over the years since a kid and how long they've lasted, I've had many hobbies. I mean, video games is obviously the one that has lasted from day one to me being, you know, an adult. But other ones, a year here, 2 years there, absolutely at the most, maybe 4 years. But I've had a YouTube channel for just shy of 8 years. Now, I'm certainly not running out of steam. That you know, this isn't about that. Don't worry. I'm not sure you would worry if I was. You know, this isn't a TV channel. This is just me in a spare room talking about video games and stuff. But the point being, I'm not running out of steam. I can honestly say I love this channel and doing this as much now as I did from when I first started. Maybe, hopefully now, I don't want to say a little bit more professional because this is just me, you know, a hobby, filming on a cheap camera, or better than that, or worse than that, sorry, a cheap phone. But you know, I don't know, but when I first started doing this, something clicked. Just really enjoyed it. Love the Sean Connery voice problem there. Participation back and forth. It's always been about that. I mean, many things have come and gone. Things I've done, how I've approached the channel have changed. I mean, God, if you asked me when I first started it, if I'd once be in HD, granted not the greatest HD, but HD nonetheless, I would have said, shut up. But, you know, the root of my channel is still somewhat there, as in I always try and do at least one vlog a week because I built my channel on being a vlogger, and I know that it is for a great many people why they subscribe to me. But that said, you know, you can, well, not me, I can't do a vlog every day or every video or ask a question, because I know people like the fact that I can seem to be somewhat topical at times, have my finger on the pulse and ask questions, but I can't do that every day because to me, questions find you, you don't find them. I'm not one of those channels. There are people out there who can do that and report the news, and that's brilliant. I mean, I'm really impressed by people like that, but that's not me. It's got to fall into my lap as such. It's got to find me. I don't go out the other way looking for it, because if I don't have an opinion on it or some fire or passion, you know, in my belly, or ultimately care about it, then I'm not being true to myself or you. I'm going through the motions. I have to ask it because it's something I genuinely care about, or maybe I'm pissed off about, or just want to share and want to know what you think about it, to engage in debate and discussion. To simply just, you know, do it again and again and again, maybe go through the paper, maybe go for the news and press, other people's videos, popular sort of culture and stuff like that, just to come up with topics. That's not me, but I will always do a vlog of sorts. We're talking to the camera, even if it's like that Back to the Future shoes one the other week, which I'm very proud of, the shoes, not necessarily the video. That will always be there. Obviously gameplays, to me, you know, they're my least popular video, but I just love doing them. I just absolutely love doing them. But like as things come, things go, things on your channel change. That's no different than real life. I mean, how many shows do you watch now on TV that you didn't 2 years ago? How many shows did you watch religiously? Cough, Walking Dead, I'm looking at you, you got shit. You used to watch religiously that you just lost interest in. Hell, I used to love Supernatural, and I can't anymore. Books you read come and go, you know, music you listen to, movie franchises and stuff, or movie sort of genres you like. The point being, as an individual, you go up, you go down, you go left, you go right, you change, you evolve. You're never going to do the same thing continuously. Phases will exist within an individual, and that is no different from their YouTube channel. So you may like something very much and they may stop doing it, it's not deliberate or something like that. It just simply is because, you know, an individual changes, and my channel is no different. I'll get to the point on this because I do want to engage in it. There's stuff that I just simply maybe not give a second thought to that you really, really, really like, and I don't do anymore. I'm kind of curious about that. You know, I've survived many things, many changes, the debacle that was Google Plus being forced upon us, many algorithm changes, many purges. I don't have a problem with a purge. Some people seem to act like Chicken Little and the sky is falling, like, oh shit, the end is nigh, the end is nigh. Because they like that number up there. I've always said this and will always say it, which is that number should be a reflection of who actually watches you. And within that, you know, you can argue that that number may not truly be, because certain individuals will only subscribe for certain things, and therefore they may only watch one of your videos because it's what they subscribe for. Like maybe my vlog videos or waffles, then they only tune in once a week when they know that. All the other videos, they don't care about. Other people are very small base in my case, because as I said, people don't necessarily like gameplays, but I love doing them, may only watch those. Some people may only tune in for like a pickup video, which in my case is very, very rare. So that number within itself is not actually a true reflection of your audience anyway. Kind of a ballpark figure. But when you've got a whole bunch of people who no longer even watch YouTube in any capacity whatsoever, or no longer comment, or I don't know, have just abandoned their channel or maybe started another channel and that channel is not subscribed to you, why do you want that reflected in that number? But the point being, you know, purges come, purges go, algorithm changes, they affect everyone, monetization, I can actually monetize. It's in there in my settings, I just choose not to. It's not for me. That said, I always say never, because you never know what happens within your life and changes that may require you to do stuff like that. Don't worry, that's not a precursor to me doing that or setting it up so I can sneak it in through the back door later on. The point being, it's important as an individual to, you know, weigh up all options and never cut your nose off to spite your face and never say never. But the point being, you know, just shy of 8 years, and yeah, I'm very, very appreciative and respectful of my audience. You don't have to watch me. There's a lot better people out there. There's a lot better quality videos out there. There's a lot better content out there. But the point is, some of you stop by and have done it for a very, very long time and left comments for a very, very long time. I recognise people in the comment section, and I go out of my way and try my best to respond to every comment, because sometimes people get upset that you don't, but I don't think they understand on this side that that's not necessarily that you deliberately didn't. Sometimes sheer numbers on certain videos, it gets a little bit out of hand. Then there's the spam filter, which could be implemented a lot better, Google, frankly, where people fall into there and you don't even know, and sometimes you don't even get notified. And I've gone back to there because I have been notified. I opened it up and there's been comments from 2 years ago, and I'm like, oh man, that's a person who, you know, always comments and always watches, and I always, you know, go out of my way to try and respond. I hope they weren't pissed off that I missed this one because it went here. But the point being, it's important that, you know, you understand that I appreciate you and I try and do my best. So what I want to do with this video, now I've waffled massively at the start, but obviously if you've been with me for almost these 8 years, then you know that's pretty much my thing, whether I try to stop it or not. But yeah, channel update. I'm not going anywhere. You know, I had a nice little break this year. It was brilliant, coincided with the World Cup, fixed some issues behind the scenes, you know, I'm not going to go into that, but yeah, that was great. So it is very much business as usual, but what sort of business is it as usual? Well, that's what I want to ask you. What would you like to see? I mean, first of all, ask me a question. I haven't done a Q&A for ages, so is this a Q&A? Maybe, maybe not as such, but it's an input video. But if you've got a question to ask me a question. You know the parameters of what I like to say. If it's something you think I'm interested in, or something you think I should be interested in, far away when it comes to personal stuff, ask you all you want. I'm not answering it. But yeah, ask me a question. But then on top of that, input-wise, what would you like to see? Is there something I used to do but don't do anymore? Is there something I used to do a lot more of but do now a lot less of? And would you like to see me do it again? Like I said, I may have used to do it, but I haven't necessarily stopped deliberately because I didn't like it. You know, just taste is subjective, and things come and things go in the favour of you as an individual. So, you know, sorry, itchy face. Is there something that I used to do a lot more of, or did and don't do at all now, that you would like to see? And if so, please let me know. Now, bear in mind, if it's within my ability to do so. So I may have stopped doing it because equipment died, or just simply I don't have the means or capacity to do it anymore. But ask away anyway, because you never know. And you know, from time to time we'll try and touch upon this, because while this is my channel and I do this very, very much for me, you are a massive, massive part of it, and it's important for me, and I think it's important for content creators across the board, you know, particularly ones of my size, which, you know, we're not stricken by such a sheer volume of comments and stuff like that that we can't answer. So it's important to give back to the audience and ask them. By the way, that doesn't mean bigger channels are, you know, there's anything wrong with that. It's just, that's just part and parcel of it. People who become massively popular and successful, you know, you could argue it's the downside that somewhat of a personal nature of the channel is removed. But anyway, yeah. So I think it's important that you know, I as a content creator gives back to you. So, you know, if there's something you want to see again or more of, please, please, please ask me. Like I said, bear in mind if it's within my parameters to do so. And ask me a question. And like I said, it's you know, I really have waffled on for it. It's essentially a very small part of what I you know, I want to give back to you. But yeah, it's, you know, was there something completely new and different? That was it. That's what I was going to say as well. Again, if it's within my parameters, you know, let me know. Let me know. This is your chance to shape somewhat, to a degree, my channel. So yeah, you know, but if there's something new you want me to try, like I said, bear in mind knowing that the limitations in production of this channel, then ask away. Would it become, you know, something that I necessarily do all the time? I don't know. I'm not actually, believe it or not, necessarily driven by views. I'm very happy and very comfortable with my channel, the level of views I have. However, if I wasn't uncomfortable, I wouldn't make, you know, gameplays anymore, because quite frankly no one watches them. But yeah, I'm very happy and comfortable with my channel. So, you know, I want to do what you asked, but if it's massively popular, it doesn't necessarily mean I'll carry on doing it. But the point being, I'll give it a whirl, because I want to, you know, I want you guys to understand and know how much I appreciate you. So basically, yeah, channel update, not going anywhere, completely happy, completely comfortable in my skin, channel. Yeah, so, you know, ask me a question, give me your input, give me your feedback. What do you want to see? What do you want to see that I don't do? What do you want to see more of? You know, and just, this is your chance to, you know, just have some sort of, I guess, constructive or content control of my channel. Now, granted, this was a little bit waffly in all over the shop, but like I said, this is your chance for input, and it's important because I love you guys and girls. Although if you look at my statistics, the girl account is very equal. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, a little bit all over the shop, but hopefully I've come across with what I want to say and what you know, I want you to do, which is, this is your chance for some input, some creative control, I guess, on my channel. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.